As you gain more experience and start showcasing your skills through your work, your network, professional platforms like LinkedIn, you inevitably get noticed. The more you put yourself out there as a professional who has in-demand skills, the more opportunities come your way. Companies are going to reach out to you with interesting positions and corresponding pay packages. This usually comes with a lot of excitement, but at the same time, it can be overwhelming. Some people are just going to shy away and they're going to say, hey, the devil I know is better than the angel I don't know. What if that angel is an angel sent by God and you're missing out on an opportunity to make much millions? This has been happening to me since I transitioned into tech and still continues to happen. Companies just reach out and they want to know, Melen, are you still available for open positions in software development? What do you do? Can you work as a freelance? And at times it's tempting. I'm really like, have I missed out or am I missing out on the opportunity to make more money than I'm currently making? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing what I take into consideration before evaluating an offer. Hello and welcome to my channel. Before I begin this video, I'm going to remind or introduce the purpose of this channel. Here we motivate and inspire you to reach higher heights in your career as a software engineer. It is based but not limited to my journey in tech because I transitioned 8 years ago, failing to obtain a job in my field of study. Today, I lead a team of 20 amazing engineers, and here I share my story, my leadership style, my difficulties, my success story. In fact, I share me so that you can leverage on it to build a successful career in tech, irrespective of your field of study. Okay, as I was saying in this video, I'm going to share what I consider before I start running for another position which has been proposed to me by job hunters. So before I really give you the tips I use, I'm going to go a little bit into history, the background. So I transitioned into tech in 2018, January 2018. That's around 8 years. In these 8 years, I've worked for 4 companies. Good or bad, that's not the purpose of this video. So I started my journey at Accenture, and that is the company that hired me first. They trained me. They made me to transition from business to software engineering. So after that, they offered me a contract. So after 1 year at Accenture, I didn't apply for a job. A headhunter came to me on LinkedIn and proposed a position. I did not really want to change, but that is how I moved from Accenture to Capgemini after just 1 year. While at Capgemini, I developed a passion for cloud computing, so I started getting certifications in the cloud, AWS practitioner and developer. After that, another headhunter came to me again and pushed me out, and I went to another company called Balance. Sorry bébé, c'est quelque chose qui me piquait. Okay, sorry guys, something was biting me. So as I was saying, while at Capgemini, I developed a passion for cloud computing. I started getting certifications and being interested in the cloud. That is how another headhunter came and spoke to me about a position at Balance, and I left Capgemini. I went to Balance. In Balance, everything was okay. I loved what I was doing. I was working in the cloud. People were talking to me, but I didn't just want to move. I loved what I was doing. So I stayed in Balance for 2 years and something. And after 2 years, I really wanted to focus on AWS, but I wasn't given a chance. And that is how I left for Balance to another company. The company, I didn't really stay there because after that, I saw the opportunity at Maviant and I decided to come back to Cameroon. So I've been changing jobs quite a lot. And as you can see, some of these jobs, I didn't really look for them. They came and looked for me. And today, I just wanted to make this video to kind of share what you should take into consideration or what now I take into consideration. I didn't always take these things into consideration and I made mistakes in my job transitions, but today, if I were to change my job, these are the things I'm going to follow. So the first question I ask myself when people come talking to me about open positions is, Melen, Are you happy? Are you happy where you are currently working? So this question takes me away from the financial aspect of it. As we always say, money does not make it all. You can have a lot of money, but at the same time, you are not happy. So I ask myself, are you happy where you are? Do you enjoy your workspace? Do you enjoy your colleagues? What is the culture of the place where I'm working? Am I respected? Am I discriminated upon? Is there a lot of racism where I'm working? So racism, because walking out of the country at times, you might be faced with racism. So I ask myself those questions, and if truly I am happy, I'm satisfied, is there a need for me to move to the unknown? Because when you're changing a job, it's a risk. You know what is happening where you are. You know the good side and the bad side of it, but you don't know what is happening in the other company. So when I ask all these questions and the answer is yes, you are happy, you love your job, you're respected, you can express yourself without being judged, you have lovely people around you, then I move to the next question. What are these people offering? Aside the financial part of it, is there any other thing, any other benefit that they are giving? So in Europe, for example, there is a client I worked for, and he had infant care, in the sense that employees come to the office, and downstairs they have an infant care. It's just like a nursery school where you can leave your kid, and when you're going back to the house, you get the kid. So those are the kind of benefits. And then other things could be stock options. Does the company have things like stock options? Are they vouchers that they can give you? Accenture and Capgemini, they usually have these vouchers that they can give you, and then you can spend it on Amazon or other known platforms. You equally have membership into gyms so that you can take care of yourself. Breakfast in the office, just like we have at Mavians today. What about the insurance? Are you covered? How many people in your family are covered? Alone, just you and your husband, the kids? So those are other questions that I ask myself today when people are talking to me. So it's not just about the financial part of it. It's it's the whole package, I'm going to say. So once I've analyzed all these other factors, which take me away from the money, I'm going to go to the next question. The next question is, what is the financial situation of this company? Yes, they can promise everything. They can promise to pay you well. They can promise to give you these benefits, these non-financial benefits. But if the company is not doing well, where are they going to get the money to give you all of this? In Europe, it's easy to get this kind of information because you have platforms where you can just go there and then you check how the company is doing, their financial statements. You look at it, the history, the track record. You just look at all these things, and then you have an idea of how it's doing. In Cameroon, I don't really know of such a platform. If you know about it and you're watching this video, please just let me know in the comment section. I don't know about it. So in the Cameroonian job market, I would simply say, just do your search online if you get to see something. And equally, a lot of asking people, how do they say, just ask people, just ask around you, your network. I'm evaluating a position for company X. Do you know about it? Do you have somebody that is working there? Because people who know the company can equally give you valuable information. So talking about the financial part of it, you might not get all the information, but you can get some good information that will help your decision. For example, moving to Mavians, when I was doing my research, I found out that they had raised funds. So I didn't know about their financial statement. I didn't know if they are making profit or loss, but I knew that if they have raised funds, that was $3 million in 2021. If they have raised funds, that means at least in the next years, they will be able, and they should be able to pay my salary. So that's the next information I kind of look into. So the last thing I look into when deciding is okay. The last thing I look into is growth potential in that company, like the position they are offering. At which level of the hierarchy is it? Is there a possibility to grow to the top? Because, and this question depends on the personality. I know that some developers, they like to do their jobs. People can remain in the same position for 20 years, 100 years. They don't care. 100 years is exaggerated. But it was just to say they don't really care if they grow. They want to do what they can do very well, be experts in it, without having to grow, to manage people, and all the things that go with leadership. They just want to have a good position, and that's it. If you're that kind of person, this fourth point might not really mean a lot to you. But if you're a kind of person like me who wants to grow, then look into the position and where it's going to take you. Who are you going to be working with? Are you going to be working with experts? Are they going to help you? Because changing and going for a job that is non-challenging, if you're somebody that is really looking forward in your career, it's going to bore you. And at a certain point in time, you're going to regret your choices. So these are the 4 things that I would advise anyone, from my own point of view, I would advise people to look into before they jump into career changes. As I said at the beginning, in the past, I didn't use them and I actually regretted my choice. For example, moving from Accenture to Capgemini was something I wasn't supposed to do. Like, I regretted that choice because going there, I left behind colleagues who were really friends. I went to an environment where I was lonely, like no friendship around. I was at the client's place, no friendship. It was just so crazy. So I really missed it because I was focused at that time on money. Yes, they gave me the money, but deep inside me, I wasn't happy. So that was just an example. So I just wanted to share with you some of these tips. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this kind of video, and if you're equally considering a transition, moving into another role. I've missed out. Okay guys, so these are some of the tips I wanted to share with you when you consider accepting an offer. Just take them into consideration and it's going to help you move into that position confidently without regretting. Let me know in the comment section if you like this kind of video, and if you've equally been faced with these headhunters just talking to you, how do you approach it? Let's discuss in the comment section. Thank you very much and see you for the next video. Bye bye.